Hello guys, so this is the last problem of the exam. They want us to sketch a graph. First of all, we need to understand something, okay? We need to understand this. If I have this function, let me see. I'm just gonna do it on this side, okay? Okay, imagine that we have this function. This means, first of all, that f of 2x is equals, it's gonna be greater than 0, okay? If I have this function, or this one, this means f of x is what? Is it's greater than 0, the first derivative. Otherwise, this is gonna be f of x, right, less than 0. Why? Because the slope is negative. Same happens if I have this function. If I have this function, I'm gonna do it with another color. I'm gonna say that this is the f of 2x is gonna be less than 0. I'm having a maximum. If I have a slope here, this means that the f of x in this case is positive. Why? Because the slope is positive. And here means that f of x is less than 0. I don't know if you're gonna see it over here. I'm gonna do it over here, okay? This means that f of x is less than 0. Good. What you have to do here, first of all, is try to read what they're telling us. This is the domain. So the graph is going to be from minus 12 to 12 in the x-axis. These are the zeros of the function. So what you have to do is just try to put it as a point, right? For example, f of 0 is 0. So I do it here. F of 3 is 0, f of 9 is 0, f of 6 is 0. Then f of minus 2 is equals to minus 4, and f of 1 it's 1. Good. Here they're telling us over here, as you can see here, the limit when x goes to 6 of f of x is equals to minus infinite. This means that we're having here a vertical asymptote on x equals 6, right? And they're telling us that when x equals 6, it goes to minus infinite. So you can imagine that this will go, I don't know, like or something like this. Okay, going to minus infinite. Now, here, as I was telling you, right? You need to understand that this f of x is the slope is negative, right? F of x greater than 0, then the slope is positive. But you can have two cases, right? If you have a minimum or if you have a maximum. So the slope that you're gonna try to sketch is gonna be given by the second derivative. In this case, this is what? This is a maximum, and in this case you're gonna have a minimum over here. Okay, so what you're gonna do is try to separate the intervals and try to analyze for each interval. For example, in this case, I'm having this minus 12 to minus 2 because I can notice that here, of course, I have minus 12 to minus 2, but here I'm going to have minus 12 to 0, so I need to separate the interval. So as you can see here, first of all, you need to focus on the second derivative, because the second derivative is going to give you the graph that you need to plot, okay? So, in this case, for example, minus 12 to minus 2, second derivative is greater than 0, as you can see over here, right? Because if it's from minus 12 to 0, then the first derivative is gonna be it's gonna be less than 0. Then you analyze for the next interval. The next interval, as you can see, needs to be splitted, but from minus 2, I'm gonna have over here from -2 to 0, okay? Because as you can see here, I'm gonna have this -12, and you're gonna have that the second derivative is gonna be greater than 0, as you can see here, and the first derivative needs to be needs to be, as you can see here, yes, greater than 0. And that's how you do for all the intervals. Okay, so let's start to work. Okay, guys, so in this case I can start, look, I can start over here or over here. But what's the problem? The problem is that if I start over here and I know that I have to go over here, I'm gonna have a 0. But if the function is not telling me, then I need to start over here. Okay, so let's start plotting. Okay, you need to have a lot of patience here. So it says that from -12 to -2, I'm gonna have what? The second derivative, which is represents a minimum, right? And needs to be the first derivative is gonna be less than 0. So we are in this case, right? In this case, as you can see over here. So I'm gonna have, I'm just gonna plot, right? I don't know. I mean, so I'm gonna say that I'm gonna start. Okay. I don't know. I'm just gonna say like I go. Let me see. Okay. So I'm gonna go. I don't know. I'm gonna say something like this. Okay. Yeah. Wait a second, guys. Something like this, okay? Yeah, I'm just plotting. Remember that I'm not here, okay? I'm not here. I mean, you just start over here. You can start over here. I don't know. I mean, because of the scale, you see that this is small, but it doesn't matter. It's just a sketch. Then, let me see. Now we covered this interval from -12 to -2. Then it tells us that -2 to 0. I'm here. -2 to 0 in this case. We have a maximum. Sorry, we still have a minimum, right? But I'm gonna have here the first derivative is gonna be greater than 0. So it should be probably something like this. Yeah. Okay. Then it says that from 0 to 1, the second derivative is less than 0. Okay, so maybe, yeah, so this is a maximum, and it's the slope is positive, so it could be something like this. Yeah. Then I can tell that I'm gonna have from 1 to 6, I'm gonna have the second derivative is gonna be less than 0. I am here. So this means that we still have a maximum, and the first derivative is less than 0. So I am here. Yeah, I am in this case here. So this is gonna be probably something like this. Yeah. Right? Okay. Now, what can we do? Look at this. They don't tell me anything. I mean, at the end, I still need to have like from 1 to 6, second derivative be it's gonna be a maximum, right? I'm still over here. I'm just in 3, and first derivative is less than 0. So I'm in this section. Okay, so I need to again. But look at this. I have a vertical asymptote here that goes to -infinite. So probably we should go like over here. Okay. And here you can say, oh God, but here I have a 0. I mean here I have a 0 of the function. Okay, no problem. You're gonna start in 6. There's no problem at all. Right? I mean, yeah, you can have like whatever functions you want. Okay, like that's no problem at all. So what you can say I'm thinking, right? So what they're telling me? They're telling me something. They're saying to me that so from 6 to 9, I'm gonna have the second derivative is gonna be greater, the less than 0. It's gonna be probably something like this. Let me see. Yeah, okay. From 6 to 9, where am 6 to 9? Okay, yeah, here. So from 6 to 9, the second derivative, right, is gonna be less than 0. I'm here. And the first is gonna be over here. So I'm gonna have like this type of graph, right? Look at something, and I want you to analyze something. Okay, look. If I start over here, what's the problem? Because I am in this part. I am in this part. That's very clear. So I'm gonna have like, imagine like something like this. But I need to go over here, right? I need to go over here. But I need to have this behavior of my graph. So this is gonna be a problem, and you're gonna say, "Oh God!" And what's about this point? Look, don't pay attention to this point, because imagine if I start over here, then the limit when x goes to c doesn't exist, because remember that for a limit exists, the when x goes to 6 from the left needs to be equal to when x goes to the 6 from the right. Needs to be like the same value of the function. So probably you should need to start over here, and remember we are over here. Okay, so I'm gonna have like something like this. Yeah, okay, remember that for a limit to exist, the limit needs to be equal from the left and from the right. If I start over here, no, because if I start over here, then I'm saying that is equals to 0, right? And I mean the limit of the function it's equals to 0, but here I'm gonna have it's in the negative side, so it doesn't have sense. Okay, one time that you're over there, you need to do something like this. Let me see. So from 9 to 12, I'm gonna have the second derivative. So I'm here again. Sorry, I'm here again. And I'm gonna be over here. So it has sense. So probably gonna be like this. And that's how you plot the function, guys. So I hope this is gonna be clear. This was the last topic of the exam. So I'm gonna send it to you on my channel, Learning with Andres YouTube, and I'm gonna send you also my PDF that I'm gonna save it on Google Drive. So thank you guys for hearing me. I'm gonna make more videos for you. You rock, guys. So please keep going, guys. Take care. Bye bye.